Greetings and salutations, everybody. Look at that. Justin's already here and ready to go.
Wow.
Well, it is time for Friday Night Draw once again. I'm joined by Rodney Fike. How we doing tonight, sir?
I am doing well, my friend. Doing well. How are you?
Doing pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
So it's Friday. It's time to draw. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
Let's RJ's here.
What's up, RJ?
Let's remind these fine folks where they can find you on the interwebs.
Oh, they can find me at Rodney Fike Art on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. They can also find me at Hasm on the Hasm YouTube channel or at hasm.com. That's HAZZUM.com, where you can find all of our titles such as Peanut Pudding and Jelly, Untamed, Pitter Patter, and Roadkill Rampage. So go check those out. I also do Thursday Night Throwdown on the Indie Comics Network with Sean sometimes when he's not in the field on assignment, as well as Sketchy Saturdays at 10 a.m. on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. And Dispatches Beyond the Box on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. So I'm everywhere. And on Friday nights, again, when Sean is not in the field and on assignment.
That's a whole lot of places to be on the interwebs.
It is. It is. That's my go-to now. Is Forney is on in the field on assignment.
That works. That works. Sounds like producer B has got you all over the place.
Oh yeah, busy, busy, busy. RJ says he's not here long. He's working on his website.
Well, hey, thanks for coming in and joining us for a few moments.
Absolutely.
Good luck on the website. I know that is a royal pain at times to do.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave that up to you.
All right. So if anybody wants to find me on the interwebs, head over to the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitch, the whatnot, and while it's still around, the Twitter at Sean Forney Arts. You can have the SeanForney.com website. Go over, sign up for our new newsletter, which just went out or is about to go out. It's got all sorts of fun details on our lovely Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday super sale that we got coming up next weekend after the good old Turkey Day.
Sweet.
And I think that about does it on all the places to find us on the interwebs there.
Uh-oh. Is producer A playing hurt?
I think she's hacking up a lung there.
Hmm.
She got an ouch.
She got an ouch.
Bad juice.
Bad juice.
Wow, that is not showing up on camera too great at all. That reflection off the light is not helping my cause here. RJ wants to join. All he can draw is stick figures. Well, you are welcome to join us. We can set something up with the producers and see when we've got some time availability and all that jazz. But yes, you're more than welcome to join us, RJ. Come on here and we just shoot the stuff, the nerd stuff, that is.
That's right.
And talk all sorts of stuff, and inevitably ends up on a discussion on some sort of food. Because that's how we roll around here.
It's what foodies do.
Exactly. And one of the biggest foodie days of the year is coming up next week.
That's right. Turkey Day.
Turkey Day. Are you already salivating and dreaming of all the things to eat and make for the lovely Turkey Day?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My big thing every year is eat the crunchy skin off the turkey.
Yes,
Call me
I'm with you.
crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I look forward to most about cooking the turkey is that nice, crunchy, tasty skin.
Oh yeah. It's like butter.
Let's see. Mav Skillers here. How's it going?
What's going on?
Justin says baked macaroni and cheese. Ooh, there we go.
There you go.
RJ says I have a Black Friday release on Thursday. Excellent.
Nice.
You know, one of these days I'm going to get prepared enough to do that and be like, hey, I've got a Black Friday new thing coming out, and you know all those other holidays where everybody seems to be like on it, and they're like, hey, look, it's St. Patty's Day. I got this exclusive for St. Patty's Day. One of these days.
Well, the thing with that is you'll sell 2 or 3 of them, and then you're stuck with 15 more that you won't be able to sell because it's not St. Patty's Day.
Right.
That's the danger of doing things like that.
This is true. So, yeah, it's planning them way ahead, and that's the trouble. It's like I try to plan way ahead, but I just never end up with enough time to do them ahead.
Yeah.
It's it's usually because I'm working on everybody else's exclusive that comes out on those days.
Well,
it happens. But we're gonna get there. Hopefully, I got something in the works for next year, and can join in on all these fun, holidays like May the 4th, Black Fridays. I don't know, New Year's, whatever else rolls around that would make sense. We're working on it.
May the 6th.
Yeah, Revenge of the 6th.
Revenge of the 6th, yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. National Tequila Day.
Now we're talking. Now we are talking.
Justin says Tyndall and Brian Pleader are those guys. Every holiday they have it covered. Oh yeah. RJ, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Good luck on the website build.
Yes. Don't let it get you. I believe that Mav Killer is that Mar? Is that
Is it what?
That Mav Skillers. Is that Marv?
I don't know. Mav Skillers, you gotta chime in.
Oh, he's okay. That's not Marv. Marv's the one guy that I do sketchy Saturdays with from Portugal.
They're saying, huh?
Okay.
Never mind. Rodney just had a moment.
No, it's not. It's not you.
It's all good. Rodney was just trying to figure out a name to go with the name. He thought you were somebody else there for a moment.
So next week is the season finale of Andor, correct?
It is.
Yeah, we've got to watch this week's episode probably tonight.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. We've been mailing out Kickstarters, man.
I'm working on drawing Kickstarter, so I get you, but I had to take some time for Andor and Curse of Oak Island returned.
Oh, that's right. Well, last night we when we came up from out of the studio, we walked into the bedroom. It was 12:18. So there was very little TV watching at that point.
Yeah, I was sound asleep at that time. Yeah. See, well, Wednesday we watched both those. Watched Smoke Island, then watched Andor, and wow. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but yeah, it's good.
Last week's episode was really good.
Yeah. Steph says last week's was better, and I will give her that. Last week's was really good with the story progression and everything that they did. But this one had some really cool action, and it was totally like a ooh. Again, don't want to spoil anything. There was definitely a really cool moment in there.
I like the ooze.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, the light is killing me. I'm gonna try to get the ink here soon so everybody can see this better.
I mean, it looks fine to me. It's a little gray, but you can still see it.
Yeah.
Well,
When I hold it down like that, though.
Yeah, the light. Can you? I guess you can't tilt your desk or anything, can you? No.
No.
Yeah, it's just the angle that the light's hitting it on. It's making the lead shine.
Yeah.
You've got shiny lead.
Ah, the shiny. Not to be confused with the shining.
Exactly. It's two completely different things.
So we got Turkey Day coming up. We talked some Andor there. Curse of Oak Island was pretty good. It was the first episode of the season, and they officially found a new underground tunnel of some sort, and they actually for once got clear video of the darn thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what's funny is I was watching that all day. I had it on the TV, and then when the new episodes came on, I was busy and I didn't end up seeing it. Although I did record them.
I was definitely amazed by what they did, and it was like some new camera that they bought. It was supposed to be a high definition camera.
Yeah.
And then they took the video that they got and they sent it off to some company, and they cleaned it up, took out like the particles floating around in the water and junk.
Yeah.
And it was really cool. They've got actual video of a structure underwater.
Huh.
They found timbers and stuff as they were doing their drilling and whatnot, and it was like, okay, there's something down here. Sent a camera down, and for once, it's like, wow, we can actually see it.
Yeah, you can tell they're much more excited.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously they go off of a script to a certain degree, but you can tell when they're off script.
Oh yeah.
Because they all sound like little boys.
Oh yeah.
So, went and saw Black Panther the other night.
Oh yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I loved it.
Yeah.
That first, I don't know, the first scene, the first 10, 15 minutes of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spoil anything for anybody because it's only been out a week, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, and we waited. FYI, folks, there's only one post-credit scene.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there waiting until the very end of the credits, and nothing came up.
We did the same thing. There was I think it was 12 of us that went to go to the movie that night. And we did the same thing. We all sat around and we were sitting there chatting like, oh man, where's this gonna go? Where's that gonna go? I'm definitely Looking forward to Thunderbolts. See-
The trailer for Ant-Man 3 looked awesome.
Oh yeah, yeah, Ant-Man 3, and then they just released a little like it wasn't really a trailer. It was like a kind of behind the scenes thing for the Guardians holiday special today.
Oh yeah,
That comes out next Friday, I believe.
Yeah,
and that was pretty cool. Like,
oh yeah, that looks amazing.
I am definitely pumped to see that one. All right, I'm gonna wing this symbol on Mumra here.
We can add that movie to Kevin Bacon's 6 Degrees of Separation.
Right. So it's now if like they bring in the Fox X-Men universe, which they're doing a little bit with bringing in Deadpool and Wolverine, right?
Right.
I mean, it's Kevin Bacon is in the MCU twice.
Well, yeah, because didn't he play Sebastian Shaw?
Yeah. So ought to be some fun with all the multiverse possibilities here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and when Janet asks that girl, it's Scott's daughter,
Cassie.
Cassie. Yeah, she says you turned it on. It's omitting a signal.
Oh yeah.
Turn it off.
Oh yeah, they're in for a rude awakening with Kang.
Oh yeah. And I saw the trailer for the next Apollo Creed.
Oh yeah.
And the guy that plays Kang, I can't think of his name.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors. He plays like basically the Mr. T role in this.
Yes.
And my God,
Dude is jacked.
Oh my God, it's insane. He's built like a superhero.
Oh yeah. He's gotta get that superhero body on, man. He's gonna have to take on all the Avengers and everybody, and the Kang. What do they call him? That it's Avengers Kang War or Kang something or other.
Something.
And then Secret Wars.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah. Ryan's here, says happy Friday, everyone. What are we drawing?
Hey Ryan. I am drawing some promo stuff for Pitter Patter, since we are working on issue 3 currently. And Producer B is going to take these pieces and do something with them. Not exactly sure what. I already did some new artwork for new stickers. I did some Lego Buddy and Dude figures.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so those are going to be some new stickers on the Kickstarter and/or other things. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming. There's going to be a lot of new characters in issue 3, so we're pretty excited.
Excellent.
What about you? What you working on? I see it's Mumra.
It's Mumra.
Nice.
The Ever Living.
The Ever Living. Ryan, I saw you on John's show last weekend. John Pica? John Pica is a magician, and he does Saturday morning cartoons show Saturday mornings at 8 a.m.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, he was on Dispatches Beyond the Box last week with us. Cool cat, man. Cool cat.
Nice.
He knows all the magicians.
Ooh. Hell, now I'm having trouble seeing this thing.
That's not good when you're having trouble.
Yeah. I like this paper because of the tone, but man, it's you got to have the lights just right, or it's a bear.
Yeah.
So did you see they released a couple of magazine covers and a still from Indiana Jones 5?
I did not see that.
Yeah, it was I don't know, probably about 2-3 o'clock, something like that today. They released some stuff. Empire Magazine's next issue is going to focus on Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, wow. And when's that? That's coming out in May or June?
June or July, I believe.
I did see, watched, excuse me, the Tales of the Jedi.
Oh yeah.
Watched, there's 6 episodes. We watched 4 episodes in one sitting. So we've got the last 2 to watch.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
I really hope they do some more of those.
Yeah, those are sweet. I like how they jumped forward in time with
Yeah,
the Qui-Gon Jinn and Doku.
Yeah, I would really love to see them do like take all the stuff. They've already got the models built, obviously. Just give us basically the adventures of young Qui-Gon and Count Dooku.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be sweet. And it's actually Liam Neeson doing the voice.
Yes. And if I remember right, the young version was actually his son.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh, that's cool. And whoever was doing Dooku's voice sounded really good.
It's Corey Burton, I think. The same guy that does Cad Bane.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
He was the same guy that voiced him on Clone Wars.
Ah. I had, I guess, the Friday before Halloween. The Turner Classic Movies had on Christopher Lee Dracula movies all day long.
Oh yeah.
And the great thing about Turner Classic is they don't play any commercials.
Yeah.
So I just got to sit there and watch Christopher Lee. Well, I had it on in the background while I was working.
Nice.
But I haven't seen those movies, geez, since I was a kid. So getting to see those again was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. I watched a little bit of one of them one of the days they were on. I couldn't tell you which one it was now, but just kind of like, okay, I need some background noise while I finish up something. Oh, hey, there's some Dracula stuff on. Let's go with that.
I had no idea he did so many of them.
Oh yeah.
I thought he did maybe 2 or 3. Shit, there was at least 6 that were on when I was watching them.
Right. When it was oh god, I'm blanking on his name.
Peter Cushing.
Peter Cushing, yes, thank you, as Van Helsing.
Yeah.
And I had kind of forgot that, and until I turned it on, and I'm like, it's Tarkin.
Yeah. I actually said out loud, Governor Tarkin. Surprised to see you holding Vader's leash. Not surprised.
Right.
And I laughed to myself and said, nerd. Yeah, I'm really Really digging Andor.
Yeah,
It it took a
it,
few episodes to build up, and they were laying the foundation. But when it finally started rolling, it's been pretty good.
yeah, yeah. Steph just said next season is going to be so fast because next season is supposed to cover 4 years out of the time span from where we are now up until Rogue One.
Oh wow!
Yeah, this season only covers a course of a year.
So was I telling you my Mon Mothma theory, or was that on a different show?
I don't think that was with me, so let's hear it.
Okay, so they've got her daughter there,
Yep.
and last week she met the guy. Remember that was going to hide the money for her,
Yes.
and he brought up the option as payment of his son marrying her daughter.
Yes.
She
Yes.
was vehemently opposed to. I think that her daughter is going to be the ultimate catalyst that sends her over the edge. And really, I think her daughter is going to be the quote unquote sacrifice. Um, and something's going to happen to her daughter, and that she's just going to leave the marriage and just go full bore with the Rebel Alliance.
I I agree with you. I think somehow it's going to play in there. I know they actually covered a little bit of it in Rebels
Oh, okay.
of like what made her finally like completely throw down with the Emperor and be like, "Hey, listen here," and that made her enemy of the state. And it was something to do with the people that she mentioned in the like first episode she appeared on at Andor, where she was talking in front of the Senate and was like, "Hey, you did all this to this, set of people on this planet, blah 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 blah." That's what they did in Rebels is like she finally goes against the Emperor and makes a big speech in front of the Senate, and then basically the Emperor calls for her head.
Huh.
But yeah, I totally think Steph and I were actually talking about it earlier because Tony Gilroy had said somebody that we trust is gonna like basically switch sides, and I'm kind of wondering, and Steph brought it up, is like, is the daughter gonna be the one that changes sides because she's there kind of like sneakily in the background seeing all this stuff going on, and is she gonna turn mom in, you know?
Right. Yeah, that very well could be. Which will be the thing for a child to do because the child's being selfish and wants what they want.
Yep,
And when they don't get it, they're going to rat mom out, not realizing the bigger implications of what they've done.
yep.
Yeah, I could totally see that too. I really like the way they did Ironheart in Black Panther.
Yes.
I came home and well, the funny thing was is we went on Tuesday night, and I had to work in the morning, so didn't get home till a little bit after 11, and laid in bed. Of course, I couldn't sleep because my mind was racing with thoughts of the movie, and I had to recap everything for Tina. She was like, indulging me, and she wanted to choke me so she could go to sleep.
Right.
But so I was like, oh, man, I can't sleep. So I picked up my phone and I pulled up Marvel Unlimited and I pulled up issue 1 of Ironheart and started reading it and got maybe 5 pages in and I was gone.
Nice. Yeah, I dig the character and I dig what it appears to be that they're setting up for her. And she's got her own series coming sometime next year.
Yeah.
And I again don't want to spoil anything with the movie, but what it looks like everything is leading to, I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with Thunderbolts and how all this stuff like kind of culminates.
Yeah.
Mikey's apparently telling the neighborhood here.
He's excited. Who knew he was such a big Thunderbolts fan?
Right, right.
And old Harrison Ford's going to be playing General Ross.
Yes, and hopefully the Red Hulk.
That would be sweet.
If it comes together like what's running through my head, with the dude coming back as the leader, the intelligentsia got some She-Hulk blood. They're gonna go to Ross and be like, "Hey, take some of this stuff. You'll feel fantastic."
Huh.
And we get the Red Hulk.
That would be awesome.
Something to that effect. Somehow, some way, shape, or form, he gets the Hulk blood. Comes the Red Hulk, and then throws down.
And now we have Scar running around too.
Yes. And so then if we get Red Hulk, we got Scar, we got Hulk, we got She-Hulk. World War Hulks, anyone?
Yep. Which is another book I would have to reread. I don't think I read the entire series.
I read just a tiny bit of it. Got the gist of what happened, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I bought like the first 2 issues and then, just kind of fell out of it for whatever reason and never completed the whole series.
Yeah.
I've got the trade though. Thank God for trades.
Right?
Okay.
Well, looks like a slow Friday night out there in the peanut gallery.
I hear you. You still with us, Ryan? Or is that Justin?
Or is it just the producers?
It could be. So do you do sound effects when you draw?
Not usually.
Oh, I still do. I don't know if you heard me going.
I did. I hear it so often, it just kind of like it doesn't phase me.
Right.
No, I'm more than anything will like act stuff out just so I can
Oh, I do that too.
figure out like the pose and what angle I want to do.
Yeah.
Sure, if somebody's walking by and can see in the window, I'm sure there's definitely comments being made or something. But
It's that weird guy over there in that house with the dogs.
yeah, Mikey got to experience his first snow the other day.
Oh yeah. How did that go?
He was running around left and right and eating as much snow as he could possibly get into his mouth.
Sweet.
And that's all he's wanted to do off and on today because we got a little bit more today. So he's like, I want to go outside. Hey, I'm going to eat snow or dirt or both.
Well, that's what dogs do.
Yeah. So we got some more pitter patter coming our way, huh?
Yeah, and I have to switch some things in the story,
Okay.
um, just because. Yeah, I just got to switch some stuff. So, but yeah, it's going to have two 12-page stories, and then it's going to have Nate's 6-page story as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's going to be a pretty big issue. So we're
That'll be fun.
oh yeah, we're pretty happy about that. A lot of stuff going on.
Indeed.
It's going to be a hoot. Now if I can get my nose to stop itching, here we go.
Right? I'm with you on that one. It's like, hey, it's cold now. Allergy stuff can stop anytime now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I've definitely had the itchy sneezy thing going on here last couple days.
That is no bueno.
Exactly. Is there anything else fun that's been going on in the world of nerd?
Sony and Marvel came to that new agreement and announced that new announcement they made yesterday with Silk being the first project.
Yes, yeah, the Sony Amazon MGM deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that's all going to play out.
yeah, I know.
A lot of cooks in the kitchen there.
Yep. I didn't realize that Ramos co-created that character with Dan Slott.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was I think that was like their first issue together, wasn't it?
It's pretty early on, yeah. It's just been so long ago, I forgot. I shouldn't say I didn't know. I did know, I just forgot. And you know I am one to forget things.
No.
It's a fact. Yeah, the I saw the trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy special a while back, and it looks amazing. It looks like a movie.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking that's gonna be a lot of fun. We get that is that next Friday, right? We get Guardians of the Galaxy next Friday, and then the following week we get the Willow series,
What's that on?
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. That's right. I don't know. I got to be honest. I don't. That's just. I never saw the movie, so I know.
Killing me, Smalls.
I know.
It's a good movie. It's definitely worth watching.
I know. I'll eventually get around to it.
It's it's kind of the same concept as like when George Lucas did Star Wars. He wanted to do Flash Gordon and couldn't get the rights or whatever the deal was there. He's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do my own space opera fantasy, blah 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 blah, right?
Yep.
and that's what gave us Star Wars. So unless it's like urban legend that was made up, he wanted to do Lord of the Rings and couldn't. So we got Willow.
Nice.
And
So,
you know, he wanted to do James Bond, and we got Indiana Jones.
have you been watching Cabinet of Curiosities?
Not yet.
Ooh.
We finished off Dragon Prince,
Okay.
and we're still working our way through Resident Alien.
Oh yeah, we got to watch that.
We were watching that, and then we were gonna try to watch some the other night, and somebody wanted to watch like network TV.
What? We call that brain dead TV.
There's a couple good shows we like to watch. The stuff's gotten into watching the FBI shows. I don't know. I haven't been able to get into it.
Well,
So
the reason we call it brain dead TV is because if it's late when we finally get to the bedroom, it's like, all right, do we want to watch something or do we just want to watch brain dead TV?
yep.
It's basically something to keep us company until we are okay. It's time to go. It's really time to go to bed.
Right.
So yes, it's brain dead TV.
That works. And Justin says network TV. What be that?
Yeah, for real.
It's this thing from the ancient times.
It's this thing from back in the 90s.
The 90s.
90s. Yeah, the Cabinet of Curiosities was interesting because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but it was still fun.
Yeah.
The last episode, I will say this about it: Andrew Lincoln's in it.
Okay.
Once you watch it, we'll talk about it and compare notes.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta find some time to squeeze that one in there. I added it to the like queue list on Netflix. Like there's a handful of things that's come on Netflix in the last few days that I definitely want to check out, and there's more coming.
Yeah, there's you're right. There's some stuff that was added recently. Of course, I can't think of it right now, but
Yeah. And they added it yesterday. Probably watch it next week when my folks are down. They put Christmas Story Christmas on HBO. And today, I guess in Ohio, is Christmas Story Day.
oh really?
And if anybody's got, a lot of spare change laying around, the Christmas Story house up in Cleveland is for sale.
I
talked to producer A. She already turned me down.
Well, it'd be a great place to put a studio. Got a couple of lamps in mind you could put in there.
Yeah. And the house from the Goonies is also on the market.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I think it was like 1.4 million or something like that.
Jeez. I'll pass.
Yeah.
It's actually not too expensive considering it's California.
I
Is
think
it in California?
I don't think it's in California. It's in Oregon. Yeah, Astoria.
Oh, okay. Didn't somebody buy Siegel or Schuster's house in Cleveland? Or they turned it into a museum, right?
I think so. It. I might be confusing that with the. So I think they did something with Siegel or Schuster's house and did something and turned it into like a museum. But there was also like it's some sort of like Jewish heritage museum of some sort up in Cleveland area that's got a big thing that focuses on them. So like I said, I might be confusing the two and mixing them up. I can't remember.
Okay.
There was a gentleman that used to come to a lot of conventions up in the Cleveland area and stuff. He sadly passed away a few years back, but he was very big into collecting original art, and he was also a member of the, I don't know the proper word for it or whatever they had. It was like a historical society, but it was based on like the Ohio Jewish heritage and whatever.
Right.
And they actually had like a huge collection of artwork from all the creators that were in the area.
Okay.
And he would bring portfolios to some of the shows and just be like, "Hey, here's like the newest piece I got or whatever." And it's like insane collection.
That's cool. It's always awesome to meet guys like that.
Oh yeah, and he's a super nice guy, and just like it didn't matter like how much that piece was worth or whatever. It was like, here, hold it, touch it, like breathe it in. It's like, dude, I'm afraid to touch this, man.
Yeah, no doubt. I don't wanna. I'm scared.
Exactly. Justin says, I think it's very interesting that we're getting Christmas Story 2. Well, the more interesting thing is there's actually a Christmas Story 2, and then they're calling this one a Christmas Story Christmas. Christmas Story 2, it was like all the same characters and like only set like a few years after the first one. And Daniel Stern plays the dad in it. He plays the old man.
Well, he narrated the first one.
Maybe I'm confusing then who took over the role, but I thought it was him.
It could have been.
I'll have to go back and look at HBO's got all three movies on there right now.
Now I'm second guessing that, but I know. Was that him? Was that Daniel? I know he did. He was a narrator on the Wonder Years. I don't know. I have to get one of the producers to effort that.
Right. Yeah, I can't remember.
That wasn't Daniel Stern. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was somebody else.
Okay. So maybe it was him then that took over the role of the old man.
Yeah, that might have been what I was thinking.
Justin says, "How come the second one never comes on with the first one? Blasphemous." It was bad. I only watched a little bit of it. Like one of the TV channels was playing it one year at Christmas time. I'm like, oh my god, they made a second one. It wasn't even like a direct to video thing. I don't even think it got that kind of release. It was not something that ever really intended to get released from the looks of it.
Well, yeah, I was today years old when I found out about it. I had no idea.
So producer A is efforting for us and says, yes, Daniel Stern plays the old man.
Okay.
Who narrated the first one? I kind of want to say it was the author that narrated the first one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, Gene Shepard. He was the guy that wrote the story that they based it on. Andy shows up in the mall when Ralphie goes to see Santa.
Yep.
And that, folks, is your Christmas story knowledge.
There you go.
Peter Billingsley actually narrates the new one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I met the guy that played his little brother.
Oh yeah.
Several shows.
I was set up next to him at a show, and we got chatting quite a bit. I've actually got a couple of signed pieces from him.
Sweet.
Well, I met one of the friends too. His first name is Scott, the actor's name. I can't remember which friend he played.
Scott Farkas?
No. It was one of the friends, not the bully.
Oh.
He was at a show, and Brett introduced me to him. He was also in the movie The Toy with Richard Pryor.
Oh, wow. God, that's a blast from the past.
I think his first name was Scott. Yeah, Scott Schwartz played Flick, and then some other kid played Schwartz. Yeah, he was at Motor City Comic Con. This was probably like 12 years ago or more, would be my guess. And Brett had met him at previous shows, and he had stopped by the table, and like Brett was like just down the road from us or something like that, and he introduced us, and we got chatting for a little bit.
Interesting guy.
Yeah.
Isn't Flick the one that Ralphie ratted out and his mom washed his mouth out with soap over the phone?
That was Schwartz.
That was Schwartz. Okay.
Flick was the one that stuck his tongue to the pole.
Oh, okay.
Yes, folks, I put this marathon on every year and subject everybody to it for 24 hours.
Sound like my aunt. She does that, and we'll sit there and laugh hysterically at it.
Oh yeah.
Or we all go, really? I mean, I enjoy it. I will indulge it every Christmas season once or twice because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I not 24 hours. Just not going to do it.
Yep. That's my game plan. That and Christmas Vacation.
Walk away from the TV.
They actually made a Christmas Vacation too. That one went straight to TV, and it was bad.
Were the kids in it, or were they different kids?
Well, it was always a different kid playing the kids. So it was a different actress playing. What was it, Audrey? Is that right?
I think so.
And the only person that was in it from any of the movies was Randy Quaid.
Huh. Who's the guy? Who's the boy? Leonard from Big Bang Theory. What's his name?
Rusty.
Yeah, I mean, what's his name in real life though?
Why am I blanking on this?
Yeah, I know. I know this.
It's David something or other, isn't it?
Yeah. No, David was his character in Roseanne.
Ah, that's right. Johnny Galecki. There we go. Thank you.
Johnny Galecki. Yeah.
I can tell my Johnny Galecki story.
Go ahead.
So, one year we go out to Comic-Con, and we decided, okay, we're taking at least a day and going trying to see panels. And we went and we knew we weren't going to get in Hall H. We knew we would spend all of our time just standing in line for Hall H. So we made the most of it, and we got into ballroom 20. So we had to go get in line at like 8 in the morning or whatever. And I think we missed the first panel, or maybe we got in for the first panel. I can't remember, whatever it was. But we got in there knowing that we wanted to see the Big Bang Theory panel, Bones panel, and we ended up getting to see the panel for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I don't remember what order they went in, but we stayed in there because we wanted to see these panels, so we had to like keep our spot. So we just stayed in and went through all these panels, and they switch over and they're getting ready for the Big Bang Theory panel, and they bring out was the basically all the writers and producers and stuff.
Okay.
And the gal that played Bernadette was going to moderate.
Okay.
And so they bring out like a little microphone stand, and they call people to line up and be like, okay, come up and ask your questions, and they'll go through and answer your questions. And they get up there and they get a handful of people lined up, and they go through a few questions, and then this person gets up there, and they're dressed up as the bounty hunter that Leia dressed up in Return of the Jedi. Bausch, yes. And the helmet's on and everything, and you hear him going, blah, 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 blah. Hey, can you like take the mask off? We can't understand what you're saying. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And like, still they're like, hey, who is it under that mask? Rips off the mask, and it's Johnny Galecki. He had been standing in the crowd with all these people waiting in line to answer or ask a question. And dude, he's dressed up in this full armor and all this stuff, just sweating his butt off.
Jesus.
And he runs up on stage and joins everybody, and starts taking questions and all that mess. But that was cool to see him like pull off a plant in the audience and actually get somebody up there and all that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, he's been in. God, he was in Christmas Vacation. He was in, he was in Roseanne, and there's some other stuff I'm blanking on. He was in.
Oh yeah, he's in tons of stuff.
Concentrating. Can't stay within the lines. So how's Resident Alien this season?
It's good. There's some twists and turns I did not expect that start happening.
Oh, that's good.
And even though they're like kind of call it another season, it's not. When it displays on the Sci-Fi app, it's not really another season. It's just like the second half of the season.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
Huh.
But they keep showing ads that like there's a new season coming soon.
Yeah, actually, we saw that commercial last night, and then I saw it again today.
We get to watching, and I kind of keep forgetting that Linda Hamilton's in it and playing the the military person.
Right. Yeah, they had on the latest Terminator.
Yeah. Dark Fate or whatever.
Yeah, with the chick from Game of Thrones, the blonde.
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke. And I was really surprised how much she looks like Sarah Connor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, so I rattled off the wrong one. That was Terminator Genesis,
Yeah.
because Linda Hamilton comes back for Dark Fate.
Then Avatar's coming here soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still,
I'm not. I'm not. I don't care.
yeah, it's like the sequels are like 10 years too late.
Yeah, and the crowd was going nuts, and I'm just like, I just don't get it. I mean, the movie was good, but I don't understand the fascination with it.
The movie was okay. It was the advances in technology that were what impressed me about it.
Exactly. Yeah, I
But
shouldn't say it was great. It was good.
it's just I don't know.
I think that was probably one of the first movies that everybody said was great because it was one of the first movies where you were told to say it was great. You had it shoved down your throat with all the advertising that it's the greatest movie it's in James Cameron's career and blah 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 blah.
Right, right, and like I said, it was like the advancements in technology. What he was able to do with the motion capture and the animation and all that,
Yeah,
that was great. What he
yeah,
was able to do with the 3D technology, that was great. That's what I really dug about seeing the movie, because that was probably one of the first 3D movies that was like, it really felt 3D. It felt immersive.
yeah, absolutely.
I know we saw other movies in 3D, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah, yeah. It was a cut above. It wouldn't be a show if a marker didn't go dry on you.
Right, right. I'm seeing that we're down to one person, so I'm thinking it's either Justin's just hanging out with us, or
It's probably Justin because he's a solid dude like that.
exactly. I didn't know if we wanted to maybe bounce out of here a little bit early.
It's up to you, man. I'm good either way.
Yeah, I think we might get out of here a little bit early, because I know we're all about ready to crash.
Okay, that'll work. Just about finishing this little puppy up, so it'll be perfect timing.
Cool.
Excellent.
Well, folks watching after the fact, if anybody watches after the fact, and Justin, if you're still tuned in, I think we're going to wrap it up this evening. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us and talking and whatnot here for the last little bit. As we finish up, and hopefully I won't break Rodney's concentration too much.
Oh no,
Rodney, where can these fine folks find you on the interwebs? Give them a little recap.
they can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch at Rodney Fike Art, as well as the Hasm YouTube channel. You can also find me at Hasm.com. That's HAZZUM.com, where you can check out all of our books, such as Peanut Pudding and Jelly, Unchained, Pitter Patter, and Roadkill Rampage. Bless you. And what about you, Sean? If folks were looking to find you on the interwebs, where might they find you?
They can find me on the Facebook, the Twitch, the Instagram, the Twitter, and brought back the Tumblr since things are happening. All those are at Sean Forney Art. You can visit the website seanforney.com. Head on over, sign up for our newsletter, so you can get notified of fun things like our upcoming super holiday mega sale for next weekend after Turkey Day, and keep up with all things like the Kickstarter that we are currently working on, trying to get finished up and shipped out to everybody.
Sweet.
And all the goodies we got coming for the new year.
Sounds like a party.
There we go.
Right.
All right. Again, folks, thanks for hanging out with us this evening. Come back. Well, not next week. I know next week's the holidays. I know we won't be doing Friday night, and I believe I think Tina said you guys are moving like a day ahead next week.
Yeah, we will be doing Thursday Night Throwdown on Wednesday night.
So it'll be a Wednesday night beatdown.
Exactly. Wednesday night Wanderlust.
There you go. So join Rodney and talk all things Thanksgiving next week, and then we'll figure out the schedule for December after that. I think there's probably one more week in November, but we'll get that squared away.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Have a great night, great weekend, and a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.